What if I told you there's a dorm room so horrifying, no student has dared sleep in it for decades? A room sealed shut by the university itself, not for renovation, but for survival. Room 428 isn't just haunted, it's violent, and it doesn't want you there. Lights flicker, shadows move on their own, and something inside watches from the dark. This isn't legend, it's documented, and the door is still locked. Behind it lies something no one dares name, something that resents being ignored. The most haunted college in America? Ohio University, located in the quiet town of Athens, Ohio, has long been whispered about for more than just its academics. Underneath the scholarly charm lies something darker. Some say the entire campus is cursed. But at the heart of this paranormal storm is one room, room 428 in Wilson Hall. Some call it the epicenter of evil on campus. Others refuse to speak its number aloud. A room so disturbed, the school had no choice but to board it up. Not as a precaution, as a warning, because the last time someone stayed there, they nearly didn't make it out. And the whispers never stopped after that. Wilson Hall, the epicenter of paranormal chaos. Wilson Hall stands as a classic university dormitory. Brick facade, arched windows, friendly chatter echoing down the halls. But that illusion fades when you walk up to the fourth floor. The closer you get to room 428, the colder the air becomes. Cell signals drop. The lights hum louder. It's like the room is breathing. The shadows stretch longer near its door, and even voices seem to echo differently in its presence. At the center of this darkness lies the one dorm room no one dares enter, not even staff. And behind that locked door, something waits, something ancient and angry, something that remembers every soul that ever stepped inside. The girl who practiced the occult. In the mid-1970s, a young woman moved into room 428. She was quiet, reclusive, and obsessed with the occult. She believed the room sat on a spiritual ley line, a place where energies converged. But the energy she tapped into wasn't divine. It was monstrous. Her journals found later mentioned a presence watching her at all times. One night she was found dead in the room, twisted, contorted, her body broken in ways that defied physics. No one knows how she died, but after her, the room began to wake up, and it never went back to sleep. The campus changed after that, and so did the stories. A room that doesn't sleep. Students who moved into room 428 after her didn't stay long. They couldn't. Beds shook violently in the middle of the night. Screams echoed from the walls. Objects moved, sometimes flew without warning. The smell of burnt wood would linger without cause, and clocks stopped ticking. One student said he was dragged from his bed by an invisible force. Another saw words scrawled across the mirror, "Get out," written backwards, in blood. They all left, shaken, terrified, and most refused to speak about it ever again. Room 428 didn't want company, and it made that very, very clear. The angry face in the mirror. One of the most chilling encounters happened late one night. A student glanced into the mirror and saw a face. But it wasn't his own. It was a man's face. Pale, angry, eyes wide open, staring directly at him, not reflecting, watching. His mouth was open, but no sound came out, only silent rage. He screamed, smashed the mirror, ran. The next day, the mirror was whole again, untouched, no cracks. But the face came back, again and again, and every time it grew clearer. He wasn't hallucinating. Other students saw it too, and each time, the face was closer, closer, and more aware. University officials step in. Eventually, the reports couldn't be ignored. University staff investigated electrical systems, structural issues, even psychological evaluations. But they found nothing. No faulty wiring, no gas leaks, just fear. Thick, palpable, unshakable. Some staff refused to go near the fourth floor again. Then came the breaking point. A student suffered a severe mental breakdown after just 1 week in the room. He claimed the walls were whispering to him. That was it. The university sealed the room, permanently. They didn't even let cleaners inside. They just locked it, with a heavy chain and a prayer. To this day, room 428 is officially unassignable. No one's allowed in. The key has vanished. Paranormal investigators couldn't last the night. Word spread fast. Paranormal teams from across the country descended on Wilson Hall, eager to document what they believed were exaggerated student tales. They didn't last. They ran. Some refused to even speak of what they saw inside. EMF meters exploded with readings the moment they entered. Cameras glitched. Audio recorders picked up breathing slow, raspy breathing even when the room was empty. One investigator ran out mid-session. He said he felt someone touch his neck, but no one was there, and he had bruises shaped like fingers. Their final recording ended in static. But within that static, a voice whispered, "You shouldn't have come." It was not a warning, it was a threat. The Athens pentagram theory, the paranormal activity, isn't random. Many believe room 428 is cursed because of where it lies. Athens, Ohio is surrounded by 5 cemeteries, each forming a near-perfect pentagram. At the center of that pentagram, Wilson Hall. And within Wilson Hall, room 428. Occult experts claim the room isn't just haunted, it's a portal, a gateway, a spiritual pressure point where the boundary between worlds is weakest. In room 428, it's the wound where the energy bleeds through, a place where spirits don't just pass, they stay and feed. Some believe the girl in the 70s didn't summon something, she awakened it, and now it guards its territory. Eyewitnesses still tell the tale. Even though the room is sealed, Wilson Hall's 4th floor is still active, and not in a good way. Students still hear footsteps outside 428, doors slam by themselves, whispers drift from under the door, whispers that say names of students currently living there. One night, a resident placed her hand on the doorknob of 428, just for a second. She claims it burned her skin. She showed a friend the mark, 5 small blisters in the shape of a hand. But no one was on the other side, or at least no one living. That same night, she woke up screaming, claiming someone was inside her closet. The closet door was wide open, but no one had touched it. Some rooms should stay locked. Room 428 at Ohio University isn't just a ghost story, it's a documented phenomenon. It's a place where logic dies, where science fails, where darkness lives. The kind of darkness that doesn't just observe, it reaches out. No one knows exactly what dwells inside that room. A spirit, a demon, or something worse, something nameless, feeding on fear. Whatever it is, it's still in there, waiting, breathing, watching, and most terrifying of all, it remembers. Students still glance at the door as they pass. Maintenance avoids it. Campus security has orders, don't open it, ever, because what was let in all those years ago never left, and it never forgives. Some doors are locked for a reason. Room 428 is one of them, and it's not done yet. It's just waiting for someone curious enough to open it. Thanks for watching. If this story of room 428 sent chills down your spine, hit the like button and subscribe for more haunted tales that universities would rather keep buried. Stay curious, but whatever you do, don't knock on the wrong door.